The separate of campus unfreedoms. Get ready? Start. Events of the past week at Hansraj College sit uneasily with the idea and promise of the university. The college has claimed down on students suspended at least 30 for derogatory language and defaming the college on social media. There is a widening gap between the lofty aim of nurturing critical inquiry on campus and the reality of a heavy handed crackdown on any form of disagreement or dissent. The colleges move against students allegedly criticizing it was followed by an FIR against 13 persons, including some students who had already been suspended for a press that took place during the institution's annual festival earlier in the month. The action comes amid a university-wide tightening or restrictions and controls over students. On February 17, orders were issued by Delhi University prohibiting protests and public meetings without prior permission. This was triggered by a protest against a new set of UGC guidelines on dealing with discrimination, while the Delhi High Court observed on March 12 that there cannot be a blanket ban. On March 23, DU mandated that any protest in central university spaces would require a signed application submitted 72 hours in advance along with names, affiliations, turn out, duration, logistics, and speakers. No doubt, universities are obligated to ensure safety and security, but a prohibition that treats the assembly of students as an inevitable precursor to disorder cramps freedoms and collapses the distinction between dissent and disruption. The consequences are visible across campus. The student is no longer seen as a participant in a shared intellectual enterprise but a subject to be managed by principals and VCS. This disquieting pattern goes beyond a single institution from Jawaharlal Nehru University to Asoka University and South Asian University. Administrators deal with faculty and students repressively, stifling debate rather than encouraging it to treat protests as inherently suspicious signals an erosion of trust and a misunderstanding of what the camps and the classroom stand for. A university that fears its students risk following out its intellectual code. Stop.